MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Game 1 of the NL Division Series. Next. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
San Francisco, third baseman, number 9.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Byung-Ho Park.
The designated hitter, Byung-Ho Park.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So digging in now, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an oak.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder.
Fastball in there for a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Espinoza is there for it. One away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Baez on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Runner at first here, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Sano is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down on top of the first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Miguel.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hold the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. Striding in, Marcus Semien. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This one's down to third. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Rougned Odor.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. LeMahieu is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he'll snap one over to first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Sano coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading off
And
for
he'll
San
start out
Francisco.
their half of the third.
Catcher.
Top of the order to follow.
Suzuki.
Hit on the ground to short. Taken there by Cabrera. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Byung-Ho Park 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. In is Joey Votto now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit high, but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Sano. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts is there. Let's see if they test it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Javier Baez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on unless
Now batting, left fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
For the Orioles,
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Baez is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. In tight, awfully tight, 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez moves over, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Danny Espinosa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman, Danny
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santana has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Left side, Suarez scoops it up onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the 4th for the Orioles.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Chris Davis now. A base hit in his first trip. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in once again, Rougned Odor. He popped out in his first trip. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sano giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Here's Byung-ho Park. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's Miguel Sano. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. First delivery to him on the way. Nomar Mazara is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Now to the plate, Danny Espinosa. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Jose Tejada is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jose Tejada.
Brad Miller will look for some 2-out. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Sano. 1 down. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Well, they have not been able to pick up that changeup tonight. That has been a really good pitch for him. Very effective. He's used it at the right time. It's been his money pitch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eugenio Suarez becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts shading to his right, and that's the third out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Grounded to third. LeMahieu's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more. Byung-Ho Park, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Cabrera's up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now he'll step off and rethink this.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
Number 13.
A swing and a miss and a ball down.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase him with 0-2 pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Tom Wilhelmsen will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 54, Tom Wilhelmsen.
Here's the first pitch to him. A weak chopper up the line. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He's off to a fast start in this one. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Rougned Odor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Asdrubal Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a liner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. LeMahieu has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Back up the middle. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Falling for it, Santana. He's got it 1 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you? Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Kelly Johnson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 55, Kelly Johnson.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Played on the backhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Danny Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Quick check on that tying run at first. Blake Trinan answers the call now.
Pitching for the Giants, number 45, Blake Trinan.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cabrera is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball. Kyle Schwarber will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Francisco Liriano enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. This is pulled into right. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu.
Now batting, third baseman
Steve Cishek takes over now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 32, Steve Cishek.
Sent toward first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their... Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Sano makes the play, 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here it comes on 1-1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Chris Davis, with 2 home runs under his belt already, waits on deck. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. Adam Ottavino comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Rougned Odor. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. Roger McGreal will come on now and pinch. Justin Wilson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Miller is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And he is out at the plate as they cut down the tying run. And in a flash, this ball game is over. What a finish. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 5 hits, With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.